We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Tim Beckham is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Second here tonight.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Line hard to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Beckham is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Trey Mancini is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Kinsler rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. The relay throw, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Digging in, Dominic Smith.
First baseman, Dominic Smith.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Scope, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in, Mitch Haniger, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Line toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Coming to the plate now, number 70. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stepping up now, Cisco.
Catcher, number 12.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Grounded up the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead. You don't want to get in that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam
And he lays off there 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Rosario.
Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Oh, and he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number one. Here's big Aaron Judge. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Rosario rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Trout looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. What a play. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ian Kinsler.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive. Swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He reached on a single in his first try. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Mark Trumbo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mark Trumbo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Curveball that time, not even close. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adam Jones. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 now to Jones. A fastball right over the outside corner. Ready with the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Back up the middle, reined in to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That ball's out of the zone and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering why is he swinging at that pitch. It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise, he just executed the location properly.
Now batting, number 70.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Number 12.
Striding in once again, Cisco. He singled his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Lifted in the air out to left. Chasing after it is Rosario, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Haniger has it in his sights. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Tim
a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside. It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Mancini goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Mark Trumbo checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back. It's a grand slam. Into the box, Dominic Smith. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Right fielder,
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Here he is falling behind again. 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
And there's the first strike. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Jones is after it. 2 down. Stepping in, number 70. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 22.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Beckham as he takes it in smoothly for route number 1. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now batting, Adam Jones. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight at 93, ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, he's doing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way.
Smoke toward third. Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now at the plate, Cisco. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Adam Warren.
Number 12. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees. Number 43.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Beckham.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Jones, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. For Beckham, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Jonathan Scope. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. On the ground to the left side. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Chris Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, he's struggling here in the 5th inning. You know what? You got to finish that 5th inning to get that win in the win column. He's got 2 outs. So,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Trey Mancini.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more. Mark Trumbo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
this is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again. Dominic Smith. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Rosario. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Mitch Haniger. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try.
Leading off for the Yankees. Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ronald Torreyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that misses for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ball 4. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Rosario. Your attention, please.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Johnny Parker.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
One there, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, two. Standing in, number 70. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
70.
Scorch to third, right to Donaldson. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Cisco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And that misses 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pitch on the way. This is line to left. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius backhands it deep in the hole. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
Swing and a little tapper. Ready on 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So striding in, Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Joe Kelly is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. He's set, and the pitch. Chris Davis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, bases juiced.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Henniger ranging back. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya!
Up next for the Yankees, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Now batting,
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. In there, a base hit. So stepping in, Adam Jones. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. To second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's doubled and singled in 4 at Sun Hwan-Oh. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might...
A drive that's got a chance. And that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Into the box now, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Here's Didi Gregorius. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Didi Gregorius.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Right side. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Davis. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. On the ground. From his seat. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up, and the side is retired. In now, Mitch Haniger. He'll try and lead things off here in inning.
Mitch Haniger.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, number 70. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Cheslor Cuthbert will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Number 12.
Settling in now, Cisco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Troy Tulowitzki will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd. 52,000 plus on their feet. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So striding forward now, Ian Kinsler.
Second baseman. Ian Kinsler.
Craig Gentry will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 14, Craig Gentry.
Here's a look over to first. There goes Gentry. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Striding in, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball one.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher who's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Left fielder.
Now batting, Trey Mancini. Working on a good line in this ball game. Tommy Kingley. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he